how are you? Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, I'm gonna give you my Panda palette face palette update. So today is gonna be the first update and I have a lot to show you guys, a lot. And these videos, these panning videos make me really excited, and I've been a little bit under the weather, so this for me makes me happy. I've been extremely focused on finishing the products that I put in my project pan. Sometimes I get a little frustrated, sometimes I get a little bit bored, but that's just life. And when I don't want to use these products, then I will just rotate them for other things in my collection because I don't like project pans to be a punishment. So this is a project pan that will last 1 year. I will leave you the intro below. And this was an idea that I got from my friend Alex, and she's just amazing. She's Alejandra Lisette here on YouTube. So I will leave her channel below. She already posted her update and it was insane. She finished a face palette completely. I congratulate her on that. So I wanted to show you this one. I think this one is the same one that she has, and she has another one. And I think she's already switching them up. She already switched the one that she finished. I'm not able to switch it up yet, but I'm gonna show you something that I wanna add here just in case one of the products that I'm trying to finish, I finish it. So if you wanna see my Panda palette, face palette edition update, the first one, then just keep on watching. Okay. So the first one is the Sweet Peach Glow, and I love this palette, I truly do. I had pan in the highlighter and the bronzer when I first started this because when I bought it, I was crazy for it. And lo and behold, I already finished the bronzer. You guys can see right here, the bronzer is done. I even removed the grit just to finish it up completely and scrape even the little amount of bronzer that it had right here in the glue. This is only the glue, so I'm gonna throw that out. And then the highlighter, I've made good progress in it, but I've been bored with that highlighter. The blush has a serious dip on it. You can see that it's been used a ton and it doesn't have the peach anymore. It had a shadow of the peach. It doesn't have a peach anymore. And I know if I don't finish it this year because I get bored of it, at least I will hit pan on it for sure, because I've been using it a ton and peachy blushes are my thing. So even if I don't want to use this one, I will use it in the apples of my cheeks and put another blush right here. I will just try and use it, and I know I'm successful at using up stuff, so I will keep using it. I've told you guys this on my insane amount of project pans, but even when I have a project pan, I don't waste product. So if it takes me 1 year to use this highlighter up, it will take me 1 year. If I don't finish it, I don't finish it, but I will not waste it. That means that if I'm showing my shoulders, I will apply a little bit if I want to. If I don't, then I will not apply it just for the sake of finishing a product up. So that's just so you know that the update is real. Bronzers are the easiest for me to go through, so that's why I never feel guilty about purchasing a bronzer. But blushes are super hard for me to finish, but they are my favorite color. They're my favorite color makeup, color powder makeup. And then highlighters, I adore them, but I have way too many and I need to not purchase them. And a lot of them came into my life last year when it was my no buy year. So the more I finish, the happier I'll be. Then I have here the Kevyn Aucoin, the 4-in-1 Face Essential. This is the contour palette, the first one that they released. I remember getting it on sale because my friend Jamie, she told me that she bought it and it was amazing. And I got it for about $30. It was about 50 something, and I really wanted to try it. I still love the art right here for the palette, and I used it a ton. I have pan when I started this project in both of the bronzers, the Sculpt shade, the contour shade, and the bronzer, which is Desert Night. And I had basically not used the highlighter and the blush. They were just not that worn, to be honest. But now they have a serious dip on it because I've gotten away from this since it doesn't have a bronzer anymore. and then I've been more into this one. So Desert Nights is gonna show you the most progress, but then if you see the blush and you see the highlight, you will see that the progress is real. And the contour shade, I know it will take me a long time to finish. I even think that at some point I will just, if I finish the rest of them, because this formula is softer, I will just remove the contour shade and put it in a palette that I will take with me on my makeup artistry kit, because I don't have a single of this shade, the medium one. I have a single of the light one, and it's a nice shade, but it's so pigmented that I know I won't be able to finish it this year. Maybe I will, but I don't really think so. So this is how the palette is looking like. I know the bronzer will be dead before my next update, because you can basically see that it's right up in the corner. It's the bronzer that I use every day, and even the contour shade, it has bigger pan. But I want you guys to see how worn the blushes are, the blushes and the highlighter as well. You can see a dip in the center where I put my fan brush, and then the blush, I use it with my Yachio brush, and it has a dip on the side of it. And I'm really happy that I've been getting to use my face palettes, because these two, they both had 2 pans in them, and that means that I love them when I purchased them, and I truly did love them, because it wasn't like I didn't have any other face products. So for me to get back to them and just trying to use them a lot, to remove them from my collection, that makes me feel happy and that I'm getting my money's worth out of them. And I know that face palettes are not for me. I know that I have a few that I would love to get, but right now, unless I finish a face palette, I will not get another face palette, except for Natasha Denona ones, which I adore. The Love palette, oh my goodness, I'm dying for it. I'm dying for both the face palette and the eyeshadow palette, but I think I'm going to the US on February. So if I go, I will swatch it, I will look at it in person, and I will see, because you guys will know more in my update. I'm in a no buy year, definitely. So I will have a few things that I will purchase here and there, but it's gonna be basically a no buy year for almost everything and anything. I have a budget. You guys will see this on the update, so I'm not gonna bore you guys. These 2 palettes have amazing progress, and this is just the first update. So I'm gonna show you a palette that I will be adding up, and I'm gonna add up the bronzer, because I'm trying to work on the bronzers of my face palettes just to get some progress in them. If I finish the bronzer and the blushes are NARS blushes, for example, I won't mind depotting them and making them and putting them eventually in an Adept palette, a huge one, because I already have a lot of NARS blushes that are in an C palette. So those are my favorite blushes. So if I have an incomplete face palette from them, I will put them in a huge palette, and I will take that with me when I go and do my client's makeup. So I don't mind that. I'm gonna show you the palette. Okay, so this is the NARS Virtual Domination Cheek Palette. And this was, what year? I don't even remember. But it was a while ago. This was from after the Final Cut collection. And it's this palette right here. It's a beautiful palette. And it has Miss Liberty, which is a highlighter, Deep Throat, which is a blush, Laguna Bronzing Powder, which is one of my favorite bronzers. It's the first high-end bronzer that I purchased. It's the first bronzer that I purchased, and it was a high-end bronzer. Sex Fantasy, which I have in a single as well, and Final Cut, which was the only one in that collection that I didn't purchase a single of. I was really happy to get it in the palette. So this is how the bronzer is looking like. It already has pan in it, because as soon as I was getting bored with the Kevyn Aucoin one, that it's a hassle to work with when it just has the edges alive. It's really hard, and I don't feel like repressing that. I feel like I'm gonna finish it up the way it is. This has been repressed because it had pan on it, and I love Laguna. I know I will finish this up this year, and I know I will finish this bronzer up. So let's see how it goes. Deep Throat has a big dent in it because it's my favorite shade from the palette, And then this one, Miss Liberty, it's an amazing highlighter for the face when you want glittery speckles of glitter on your face. It's beautiful. I love the way it has a little bit of chunkiness to it, but it looks like nothing. Like the base turns into nothing and you can just see the glitter, and it's not as rude as the Fenty Glow Diamond Bomb glitter highlighter. And then it will get me to use more of Sex Fantasy and stuff. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm adding up this palette, and that will help me just keep rotating the 3 products, getting use out of the blushes without feeling like I don't have any other blush to work on and I want different shades and stuff. So yeah, this is the entire update for the Pan That Face palette series. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to check out Alejandra's video. She's amazing. Go and subscribe to her. She's just perfection. And that's it, you guys. For an emoji today, let's just leave an emoji that a final cut emoji. Final cut. Whatever you think about when you hear final cut, just leave it below. You guys always make me laugh with your emojis. And that's it, you guys. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.